It is time to bring back the clothing rack. It's kind of cumbersome here in my bathroom, so I did put it back in my garage, but I have a goal. So the goal is to fill the rack again. And you know what that means? If the rack's filled, it means I have to list it. So this is where I am at in my clothing situation. I pulled the long pieces and they're there. Currently, all the to be listed clothing is just that section right there. There's my steamer and personal clothing and my Harry Potter Lego boxes. So there's to be listed. I have another box with a few pieces of clothing, but then I have this tote here and I'm going to start going through it as well. Here's the deal. I have been hanging on to a lot of this stuff for a while. Some of it's personal, some of it's freebies, some of it's bins, and some of it I paid, $5 to $8 at a thrift store. However, if I can't get, say, $20, it's going bye-bye. Okay, so this is what I have. I've been sitting on this, a lot of it, for a really long time, and I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to make the decision that if it's not going to go for, I first said 15, but we'll see. Depends on what my initial buy-in cost was. If I can't sell it for at least 15 or 20, then I'm just gonna chalk it up as a goner and donate it. So for example, I bought this on Poshmark in a bundle deal long time ago, and from an Instagram person. I have sold several of the things that I got from that person already. This has sat forever and ever and ever and a day, and it is just a Liz Claiborne skirt, very basic, very plain. I think I paid $8 or no, because it was like a bundle deal. I think everything came out to be like $4 and change when you bought like 10 things from her. This is just gonna have to go. There's no way I'm gonna get $15 for a Liz Claiborne skirt. It's cute, but it's time to move on. I have a few pieces of retail arbitrage. I bought this with my Torrid cash for my birthday. I don't remember what I paid. It's in my spreadsheet, but it's coming up to be Halloween, so I will list that and hopefully get some of my money back. It's a size 3 Torrid Beetlejuice sweatshirt. Now, I just saw that they are talking about making Beetlejuice 2, so maybe it's good timing, and I'll list this and have it out for Halloween. So this is going up to the top rack. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my phone back and I'm going to start researching each of these items, and I will come back and let you know what I've done. Over here, I have some dresses, and I'm pretty sure they're automatically going to be listed. This is a gorgeous dress. This is an Eileen Fisher cape. This is another Torrid piece. And this was an option for my son's wedding that I did not wear. I bought it brand new on eBay. So I'm just going to sell it and hopefully get my money back on that one. But okay. So these things I already know are in the to be listed rack. Once I get this rack once I get this rack set up with all the clothes I'm going to list, then I will have it a goal to clear the rack, which means photographed, listed, bagged, stored. I'll have another empty rack again. Okay, here's an example of something I'm going to donate. It sells for like $11 to $15. There's a ton of them listed. It's Coldwater Creek. For a while there, they were doing well because the brand had been discontinued, and so people were looking for pieces. But, I picked this up at a church sale for, I think, $1. So it's going to have to go. Okay, here's somewhere that I'm going to maybe kind of break my rules. I pick up men's 2XL Hawaiian bright colored shirts really often. These I think were $2. I had a batch of them I bought a while back that I got for $3 each at yard sales. They only sell in the $12 to $15 range usually, but they always sell for me. Men's 2XL Hawaiian shirts. So I will still list these even if they are probably going to be under $15. This one is a different brand. It's Alan Flusser, and I'm going to be able to get closer to 20 or 25 for it. But, bright colors, Hawaiian shirts with unique things like pineapples or hula girls. This is a Hagar one, which doesn't do great, but it's a travel wear. So it has a market out there. So I will go ahead and list these, even though they're not going to quite make me 15. Here's another one. I've had this forever. I found it in the bins on one of my very first trips. So I'm going on 2 years or more of having it. It has a hole right here. And I've researched this in the past and it was supposed to be a pretty good buy. And then I was going to list it with just the hole, and then I never did. Well, these things, whoever this is, young and reckless, it's just not there. So considering I've had it for 2 years and it has a hole, it's going in the donate pile. This is the pile of donate. And this is the rack. It is full again. I need to get a little further away. Okay, the rack is back. I think it's pretty much put together. I have a few random pieces of clothing in my office and recently acquired, but I think this is it. So my next big goal is to list the whole rack and a couple little things down there in a basket. I counted, I think there's 50 or possibly 51 here. So I'm going to call it about 50 because I'm sure as I'm listing, I might ditch one or I find a hole, but we're going to say it's 50, but it's possibly 51. I will add these on my spreadsheet. 50 times 10 is 500 bucks. So even if I got $10 a piece, which some of these are higher than that, I know that. So looking forward to clearing the rack and making my next $500.